Hello, everybody. The Oscars are happening this week, March 15th, and I wanted to basically do that video I did last year where I talked about my alternative Oscars. Basically, like, go through every category, and then I put what I would nominate and then what I want to win in each of those categories. Thing is, though, is like, the Oscars have been really good this year. All the stuff they're nominating is all like some of my favorite movies of the year, so there's so much overlap. You're gonna be hearing a lot of names being recognized by the Academy this year, which is really cool. This is a list that I've been making over the last year, so the names have been pretty much the same. A lot of the movies that I'm listing here. I just want to celebrate the stuff that I personally love the most. Thankfully, a lot of the stuff I love the most is being recognized this year, which is really cool. So let's go through these categories. So first, I have a couple of my own categories, and then we'll get into the Oscar categories. Let's start with Best Standout Actor. An actor that has been in multiple movies, or even just one movie this year. They really got to show off their talents and surprise me. So those nominees are Naomi Ackie, Austin Butler, Cooper Hoffman, Chase Infinity, Jack O'Connell, and Josh O'Connor. Josh O'Connor was on my nominee list last year, but he's just doing so much great work. I'm gonna nominate him again this year. Out of all these nominees, who I would pick to win, I'd put Naomi Ackie. She was in 3 different movies this year. She just got to be the person that stole the show from everybody. She is so charming and so likable in Mickey 17. So, like, effortlessly funny. Then you go to Sorry Baby, and she is the best part of that movie, in my opinion. Anytime she's not on screen, I get really sad. And then the other movie she was in was a movie called The Thursday Murders Club, which was on Netflix, and she's so lovely. She plays like a cop that's helping these old people solve a case. She's really pleasant to watch on screen. So next up, we have Best MVP Performance. This is like a bit performance that stood out amongst the crowd. So the nominees would be Austin Butler, Eddington, Bridget Everett, Wake Up Dead Man,
I'm feeling pretty alone.
Charlie Gillespie, Splitsville,
We're not that old. Go to bed.
Connor O'Malley, Friendship,
Be dead.
Sissy
Grace, you know
Spacek, Die My Love,
Everybody goes a little loopy.
Tremel Tillman, Mission Impossible: The Final
What
Reckoning.
exactly was the plan if we hadn't shown up?
And out of all these, the winner would probably be Austin Butler in Eddington. He shows up for one scene and he is like immediately mesmerizing. It's a fantastic like one scene performance, and his character kind of changes the course of the movie in an interesting way. You can't trust him. He's very like unnerving and very charismatic, very like dark way. Yeah, Austin Butler gets this award. The next category is Best Ending. The nominees are Eddington, It Was Just an Accident, Marty Supreme, The Mastermind, No Other Choice, and Secret Agent. The winner would be a tie. It would be a tie. I would put Eddington and Marty Supreme. 2 different endings, but they both affected me in severely different ways. Marty Supreme is like this huge emotional release from just a very stressful sequence of events. It kind of sneaks up on you. I was surprised how emotional I got in this film's final scene for a movie that is not really emotional. It's just like a lot to take in. It's kind of overstimulating. For Eddington, this is just simply one of those relevant and timely conclusions to a movie I've seen in a while. It really says a lot about our current moment. It leaves you with a lot to mull over. It's the feel-bad ending of the year. It's very cynical, but it says a lot about America. Final shot of the movie being on this data center is so haunting to me. So yeah, I'm giving this one to both of them. They'll have to split the award. Anyway, next up we have Best Scene. So those nominees are The Protest, Eddington, The Heist, The Mastermind, the entire biplane sequence, Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning, River of Hills, One Battle After Another, I Lie to You, Sinners, The Phone Call, Wake Up Dead Man.
Will you pray for me?
And the winner would be I Lie to You, Sinners. This, I feel like it's pretty self-explanatory. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But like the moment I saw that in the theater, like almost a year ago now, It was just this moment where you feel like you're levitating out of your seat. It's like watching a concert or something. Cool, beautiful moment of celebrating culture and history and all these things. And also, I Lied to You is just a really good song. It's very well composed and well performed by Miles Caton. So yeah, it's a really great sequence. It's such a generational moment. Next up, Best Chemistry. The nominees would be Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson, The Long Walk. Leonardo DiCaprio and Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another. Keke Palmer and SZA, One of Them Days. Michael B. Jordan and Michael B. Jordan, Sinners. Ava Victor and Naomi Ackie, Sorry Baby. And Josh O'Connor and Daniel Craig, Wake Up Dead Man. And the winner, Ava Victor and Naomi Ackie, for Sorry Baby. This feels like you're watching two friends on screen. When they're catching up, it seems like you're watching two friends catch up. Like, it seemed to get along so well. I can't believe that these are just two actors that never worked with each other before. Like, it seems like these are just two long-time best friends, you know? This is going into the Oscars category now because they just added this one. But this one is going to be Best Cast. The nominees are Eddington, The Secret Agent, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners, Splitsville. And the winner would go to Marty Supreme. This is like such a good batch of faces. All these faces are so distinct. They cast a lot of non-actors, you know, lots of street casting. And everyone just fits into this really well. It's so cool that this movie came together at all. Next up, Best Sound. The nominees are The Secret Agent, Eddington, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, Sinners. And the winner would go to Eddington. Something I really love about Ari Aster is his ability to really craft an atmosphere that feels immediate. There's a way that they mix the sound in this movie where the voices sound environmentally accurate from the distance of the actor that's being focused on. So you can hear this echo. Sometimes they'll have a shot that's focused on just a single actor, and you can hear the voice of somebody else off screen, the channels that the sound is coming through. So it's very well rounded out. And then you got, you know, the gunshots and the footsteps, and all these things are very well defined and very crisp and clear. Next up, we have Best Costume Design. The nominees are Hedda, Marty Supreme, The Mastermind, Sinners, The Testament of Ann Lee, Train Dreams. And the winner would be The Testament of Ann Lee. I think that's the best one to give. This movie, I still can't believe this was like made for just under $10 million. It looks very expensive. I don't know where they're getting these costumes, but they look great. They look lived in, they look very dirty, they look very detailed. Next up, Best Film Editing. We have Eddington, Marty Supreme.
Fine.
No Other Choice.
Huh?
One Battle After Another. The Secret Agent.
Alô?
Oi, João, tudo bom? O que é que tá vendo aí?
Sinners. Winner would be, I've thought about this one a lot. I thought about Marty Supreme because the cut is very relentless. I thought about No Other Choice because that has some of the coolest transitions I've seen. But I rewatched this movie the other day, and I feel like this is kind of the only one I can pick. It's One Battle After Another. This cut is so rhythmic and propulsive. It knows when to hold back, where things can move really fast and then they could slow down and start playing out in real time. But the energy never stops, which is really hard to do. It's really hard to balance that. It's just a really well structured movie too, which I owe a lot to the script. Best Production Design. The nominees are Eddington, The Fantastic Four First Steps, The Secret Agent, Hedda, Marty Supreme, The Testament of Ann Lee. The winner would be the only one that's nominated for an Oscar this year, Marty Supreme. Next up, we have Best Original Score. The nominees are Eddington, The Fantastic Four First Steps, Marty Supreme, Mastermind, One Battle After Another, Sinners. And the winner out of all these, it's gonna have to go to Sinners. I know this one's probably gonna win the Oscar. Ludwig, he's already won 2 Oscars, and I think he deserves another one because the score to Sinners is so heavily integral to this movie working. That score is so heavily woven into the film's DNA. I've listened to the score a bunch of times, and I always have it on shuffle. And whenever I hear these musical cues, I know exactly what scene is playing out. They're so distinct and so memorable. It's hard to explain, but I'm addicted to this score. It's just like really great music, but it's so central to the movie working. Next up, best cinematography. We have 28 Years Later, Eddington, One Battle After Another, The Secret Agent, Sinners, Wake Up Dead Man. Changed this one last minute because I just want to throw a curveball in there. I'm giving this one The Secret Agent. I rewatched the film the other day, and I am just obsessed with the way that movie looks. I love how sweaty everybody looks. I love the contrast to the image. I love the color. So much of that can be attributed to the production design, the costume design, for just the color really popping. But the interesting framing choices, the split diopter shots, kind of a masterclass of cinematography. Yeah, I'm giving that one The Secret Agent. I think it deserves it. So next up, we have Best Adapted Screenplay. The nominees are 28 Years Later, Hedda, No Other Choice, One Battle After Another, The Long Walk, Wake Up Dead Man. And the winner would have to be One Battle After Another, written by Paul Thomas Anderson. This one's probably gonna win. This one is gonna win the Oscar. I don't even know. It's so uniquely him. There's a very kind of peculiar vocabulary, and everyone speaks with this very specific cadence. It's so fascinating and funny and tense. It almost feels mythical in its foundation. Next up, Best Original Screenplay, we have Blue Moon, Eddington, Marty Supreme, Roofman, Sinners, Splitsville. And the winner would have to be Eddington. I love Eddington so much. The thing about Eddington is, like, this is written by one white guy trying to tell the story of America during the pandemic and explore all these different viewpoints and worldviews and kind of like put them all on screen together. There is judgment there. Like, a lot of people accuse this movie of being centrist. I don't think it is. I think it has a very clear point of view, and it gives a lot of chances to just let these fictional characters speak and say some things that are very harmful, but it feels so authentic. This feels so true to life. This feels like someone that's really done their research on how people talk. Also, like, it's a really unpredictable story. The entire third act, I could have never predicted it. It's a really fantastic, like, airtight screenplay. Next up, we have Best Actress in a Supporting Role. The nominees are Naomi Ackie, Sorry Baby.
It's about my body.
Oh, your body is perfect.
Oh, thank you. I didn't mean it like that.
Okay.
So I have a baby in me.
Odessa Azion, Marty Supreme.
Yeah, because let's just say that I'm not calling about a dog. Let's say that I'm calling about your mother. And I'm a doctor and I gotta perform emergency surgery on her. She's gonna die. What are you gonna do? Refuse the surgery because you got your mother for free? No, that's crazy. You're gonna take the surgery because you love your mother. Well, then I guess you don't know anything about love.
Regina Hall, One Battle After Another.
Dad ever mention Steve Lockjaw?
Yeah.
Yeah? What'd he tell you?
Lee Jun Lee, Sinners.
And what? Let him kill my family? Kill the whole town? Turn everybody to monsters? That white devil spoke Chinese. He got him Bo's mind. We gotta stop them, Smoke. We gotta get them before they get away.
Wumi Musaku, Sinners.
All that war and whatever the hell he been doing in Chicago. And you back here in front of me. 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and a brain that work. How you know I ain't afraid? And work every route my grandmama taught me to keep you and that crazy brother of yours safe. Every day since you've been gone.
Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another.
We planted a bomb at the Haymarket office of your re-election campaign. We warned you that abortion ban and you didn't want to fucking listen. So, for my sisters in need, we will strike. Sincerely yours, with pity of Beverly Hills, motherfucker.
And the winner would have to be Tiana Taylor, One Battle After Another. She is in this movie for the first 30 minutes and she makes an impression immediately. She has such a force. It's like this very fiery, tense performance that's so involved, and she really puts the movie into action. She is only in those first 30 minutes and her presence looms over the entire next 2 hours of the movie. She's nominated for the Oscar. She could win. I don't know if it's gonna happen, but that's the person I'm rooting for this year. So next up, we have Best Actor in a Supporting Role. The nominees are Carrie Christopher, Weapons.
Might be just what I need. And if you got better, you'd go back home.
Benicio del Toro, One Battle After Another.
You know what freedom is? What? No fear. Just like Tom fucking Cruise.
Jacob Elordi, Frankenstein.
The child of a charnel house. Wreckage. Assembled from refuse and the discarded dead.
Delroy Lindo, Sinners.
You ain't paying no $20 a night. You paying $20 maybe 2 nights. I ain't never heard of your Jew. Maybe it's here tonight. Is it here tomorrow night? The week after that? Nah. I've been a messenger every Saturday night for the last 10 years. Message gonna be there another 10 years after that, at least.
Jack O'Connell, Sinners.
This world already left you for dead. Won't let you build. Won't let you fellowship. We will do just that. Together. Forever.
Sean Penn, One Battle After Another.
Well, I did purchase a jet ski. It was an evolution of the old Hummingbird Whisperdo 238 called the Dynamite Dolphin 335. It was defective. I abstained from payment. I'd do it again. I have no regrets.
And the winner is Delroy Lindo in Sinners. I've had this list made for the last 9 months, I think. Delroy Lindo has been on this list for a while. Basically, ever since I first watched the movie, I'm like, that's my favorite supporting performance of the year, and it has remained that way. I really did not think he was going to get nominated for an Oscar. I was like, oh yeah, this is going to be like my weird little pick, but now that he's actually being properly recognized, I'm like, oh wow, that's really cool. He's the person I'm rooting for. He is just so funny. The moment he shows up on screen, you feel like you're watching a Marvel movie that's showing a legacy character as like a cameo or something, and everyone starts cheering the moment they show up. But it's like, this is a completely new, fresh character that's never existed before. I don't know, he just had immediately, there's something so familiar and comforting about his presence, so I have to give this to Delroy. Next up, Best Actress in a Leading Role. The nominees are Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs I'd Kick You.
I mean, if it isn't our fault, then we're really super fucked. We're just walking around pretending we have power to change something that we don't even understand because it's not our fault, but we know how to change it even though it's not our fault.
Sally Hawkins, Bring Her Back.
I didn't want to leave. It felt like I was abandoning her. How could I go home without my daughter?
Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another.
Are you having trouble remembering what you just read? If it's a straight line, I have a problem. If it's not, you have to let me go. God, there's no way I'm actually yours because I can actually fucking read.
Renata Reinsve, Sentimental Value.
Jag vet inte vem jag var till. Men jag sa bara, hjälp mig. Jag får inte till det här. Jag klarar det inte alene.
Amanda Seyfried, The Testament of Anne Lee.
Mother Jane, sometimes I go to bed and sleep. But in the morning, I cannot feel that sense of the Word of God which I felt before I slept. This brings me great tribulation. And then I cry to God and promise him that if he gave me the same sense I had before I slept, I would labor all night again, as I do night after night.
Tessa Thompson, Hedda.
Certainly I can do my best. First thing I remember seeing is a bloody mess of a person dragged into my
Before
foyer.
that, please.
There was a lot of yelling.
Earlier.
Where should I start?
And the winner is Chase Infinity, One Battle After Another. I really considered putting Amanda Seyfried here because that is a really, really interesting, elusive, super impressive performance. It really is. But the most impressed I have been by a performance all year it's Chase Infinity. I've never seen a performance by a young person that feels this like wise and present and immediate. She never feels like she's showing off. She never feels like she's pushing it too hard. She's not like that, like she's like 25. She's older than me, but she just has this face that feels like it was just built for the movies. Like it's so expressive and so beautiful. It's so haunted, and you immediately fall in love with this character. You immediately care about her. Sad she was not nominated for Best Actress this year, but she also has plenty of chances. This is her first movie. So next up, Best Actor in a Leading Role. We have Timothée Chalamet, Marty Supreme.
My life is the product of all the choices I've had to make. Your life is the product of, I don't even know what your life is the product of. You're just making it up as you go along. That's the kind of person you are. That's not the kind of person I am, okay? You're responsible for the shitty decisions you made. I never told you to get married, not once. You cannot pawn them off onto me.
Leonardo DiCaprio, One Battle After Another.
Una troca negra, una más pequeño señorita, una malo hombre. Pasó para allá. No para allá. Para la derecha. Gracias.
Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon.
There is no one with his range, his inventiveness, great, soaring, masculine melodies building like pile drivers. I mean, Rogers is a cold-hearted son of a bitch, but he can get a melody to levitate. And that is the hallmark of great art, levitation.
Wagner Moura, The Secret Agent.
Eu não sou uma pessoa violenta. Mas esse cara eu matava ele com um martelo.
Josh O'Connor, Wake Up Dead Man.
Guess the question is, do these stories convince us of a lie? Or do they resonate with something deep inside us that's profoundly true? That we can't express any other way except storytelling.
And Joaquin Phoenix, Eddington.
Because that's what community is, isn't it? It's a family, okay? Because you can ruin a man's day, or you can do the right thing, and you can be kind, and you can free his heart. We need to free each other's hearts.
My winner out of all these nominees would be Timothée Chalamet and Marty Supreme. I know a lot of people are not crazy about Timmy as like a guy, and sure, maybe he's got this annoying like theater kid energy, but I cannot deny how insanely good he is in Marty Supreme. The way he is able to get in touch with the humor, get in touch with the arrogance of this character. Marty Mazur is such a little prick. Like, you hate him so much, you want to strangle him, but he also has this charisma and this childlike demeanor to him. The movie doesn't really work without him. It is a movie star performance. I've always sort of liked Timothée Chalamet as an actor, but I always feel like he's trying a little bit too hard in a lot of films. So this is the one that really feels like it was specifically made for him. Very reflective of his own career, you know, kind of the machine that is Timothée Chalamet as like a pop culture staple. Next up, we have Best Directing. The nominees are Ari Aster, Eddington; Josh Safdie, Marty Supreme; Park Chan-wook, No Other Choice; Paul Thomas Anderson, One Battle After Another; Ryan Coogler, Sinners; Mona Fastfold, The Testament of Anne Lee. And the winner is Ari Aster, Eddington. I love Ari Aster as a filmmaker. The way he makes movies just kind of like scratches an itch for me. He is a showman that is putting all of his tricks on display, and he makes it look easy. Visually, the way he's communicating all of this, it may feel a little bit stripped down compared to what he did with his last movie, but each shot, each composition feels super intentional, and there's just a confidence here, a confidence in his own idea, and he's like, I'm going for it. This is what I'm doing. All right, finally, we're on the final award. We have the Best Picture Award. This is really just my top 10 of the year, so I'm just gonna list them all here in alphabetical order. Blue Moon, Eddington, Marty Supreme, The Mastermind, No Other Choice, One Battle After Another, Roof Man, Sentimental Value, Sinners, Wake Up Dead Man. And the winner is Eddington. Eddington is my favorite film of 2025. It is made for freaks like me. This is just a movie that feels like an everything kind of movie. It's super relevant, super timely. It is speaking to us at such a direct level, and it's so funny and it's so tense. This is just my movie, man. I'm giving this one to Eddington. It's my best picture of the year. Thank you for watching. Let me know what you would nominate in each of these categories down below. And yeah, tell me what like your Oscars predictions are and stuff like that. And I will see you in my next video. This is Ethan Butler, and I'm out.